This is the tutorial for Maze of Betrayal. The first room you have zombies called Resurrected Soldiers. What you want to do is to counterattack them. They have a lot of HP and they have a high defense, so it's best to counterattack them. You can counterattack them when they have the fire animation, which was that animation right there. It is best to hit them, a group of them, with either a super armor skill or something that comes out fast. The special thing about this room is that at the there are corpses on the ground that will spawn these ghost-like zombies if you stay near them too long. You can tell because they will wiggle. And once again, you want to use super armor skills or fast skills against mobs. So you can counterattack them. There's that wiggle animation. The next room is the crystal room. This is where having screen-wide AoE is very useful, as you can clear them all in one attack. But what if you don't have it? So if you don't have it, you'll have to destroy the crystals manually. You might have to run around in circles and use your skills. If you do notice, there are 8 small circles where the crystals are, and 1 giant red circle in the middle. If you stand in any of those circles too long, it will trigger the flamethrowers in the if you step in the middle one, it'll trigger all 4 flamethrowers, like that. Safe spots are to the sides of the room, the top and bottom, as well. I'm not exactly sure what the crystal shooting the fireballs towards the statue means, but once you see the shield bubble go away, you can damage it again, like right now. Alright, for the next room, you're going to have the red knights and blue knights. What you want to do is to kill a red knight next to a blue knight, so pair them up. They'll stop them from respawning. 1 for 1. Another way to cheese this room is if you have another screen-wide or extremely big AoE skills. If you notice, they'll say duck or whatnot. You have to use a cube skill to trigger that, and then your real cube skill afterwards. Right. If you do it that way, the screen-wide way, make a mad dash to the door. This room is the anti-cube room. You do not want to use cubes unless they are AoE grabs that can interrupt their rolls. There's like a normal roll incoming. If you only roll once, they leave a trail of fire. But if you use a cube skill and don't interrupt their rolling, they'll roll up to 5 times around the room, leaving these fire trails that hurt a lot. So melee, you're in big trouble then. You have no range skills. So let me clean up these 2 and I'll explain the boss room. Okay, the boss room, while I'm swapping gear, will have 3 places for him to build a statue. If all 3 statues are up, it will do massive room-wide AoE damage that will kill you unless you invincible frame it. Or, to prevent that, make sure you kill the statues. He'll do some fire spins and dash attacks. What makes some things of note is that when you attack a statue, it kind of spits out like this red-orange molten rocks that can damage you, and it can damage the boss for about 1.2 million per hit. So if you want to chunk off a lot of damage on him, you can kill him near a statue, preferably right on top of the statue. I'm touching the statue. You can use assists. If you are wearing epic gear, like full set epic gear, you can probably kill him without seeing all these gimmicks, but you would also require lots of holds. so using assists can help out. And that is the Maze of Betrayal.